Hey everyone, how's it going? Chef, Terraformers. We're on Science Path today. We have succeeded at Mars, red planet awaits. We've failed at red path. We've succeeded at green path. We've failed at blue path. So, oh sorry, it's not Science Path, it's per Aspera. We can't lose on per Aspera. It's my strong suit. Let's see how it goes though. So what have the issues been in the games that we lost? I honestly think that we've just kind of ignored support. And for that Blue Path game in particular, the previous episode, I think if we had built a animal spreader, we actually might have been fine. I don't think I've fully respected how much support you can actually generate using animals. These, you know, a marsh is not bad. A domed park isn't that bad. It's going to be really good early game because it's going to give us a lot of support. I'll go for it. It's also a ton of silicate. Like, I'm not going to build this in the first couple turns. I'm going to wait until I get one of the power production buildings, and I'm going to go for that. So for space path, we don't really need science, but starting with a bit of science is pretty good. On the other hand, +1 support for every 2 new mines is pretty good. It's probably going to give us, what, like 10 support over the course of the game, maybe? Barbier's fine. Treatment Center's fine. I don't know. I think it's really hard to turn down scientific advancement. I think that's just a really, really strong passive perk. So we're going to go with that. And then we're starting with silicates and we're starting with water. I'll grab water to start. For this layout, I think we probably want to do power over here, food here, and then residences here. Especially because we have domed park eventually. A triple house configuration is going to be really good. And then get me over to this mine, and then we need to find titanium to build this second silicate mine basically as soon as we can. 100% we take a tritium thermo generator, but this would not be a bad Eureka turn. We want the tritium thermal generator. This is really early food production, and we could build this with 1 nitrate exploration next turn. That's really just going to jumpstart our economy pretty quickly. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll get rid of this rock. You can come here. Next turn we explore nitrates probably here. We build you. A second tuber farm is also looking really good. A second thermal generator is looking really good. I feel like we're off to a great start. Give me one of you. You can just come down here. And then we're looking for 10 nitrates. I would 100% build a robot hub here and take a -1 support to get to that nitrate. Considering the way our hand looks right now. But I might also just take all of these. They're really good, man. Like, we want to build this eventually. We don't have any tritium yet, but it'll be nice to have it in hand. I said I wanted a robot hub, and I would just take a second lab. Give me it. Eureka. And then trade route almost certainly just has to be titanium so that we can build these mines. We gotta find somewhere to get tritium, though. So here I think we can just take you. We're getting 1 water per turn. It's basically free to build this. We're a little bit away from our next city yet. So I think I might exchange like that. And I would really like to get nitrates off this so I can build another lab. Plus, I would like to know where tritium hints are. None over there, but this should be satellite turn. A bus station's really hard to turn down at this point. We're not really going to do either of these, and I don't think I need the +1 science. So give me a cheap explorer here for nitrates, and then give me here for more nitrates. And then give me you here, and we'll put a robot hub in between them, probably. And that should be a fine configuration to start. We really got to dig up some tritium here soon, though. We also got to dig up some titanium here. I do have an easily accessible elevated tile. This is going to be the robot hub of the century when we build it. Give me you. Take this. We've located titanium. That's huge. Next turn me. Sure, it's fine. Give me more robots. Explore a titanium. Build this hub. Grab this tile, grab this tile. Give me 2 power. And then next turn I can build a mine on you. Especially because I found a large hint. But then after this, we kind of got to think about our support soon. Alright. I need support. Although, god, the synergy with Scientific Archive is really good. New locations give support. Increases science by 1 for every 5 science. These are so cheap. Plus, the titanium kind of pays for itself. I know I said I needed support, but I really don't like Natural Reserve Initiative. Give me Technology C. Give me my 3rd tritium thermal generator. Start me with robots first. Satellite me here. Yeah, I would certainly take native Martian bacteria. Why not? That's just free support. And then I would mine this. And we're really looking for a house at this point, I think. You can go. I'm miles away from building you. I probably shouldn't do this. Whatever. Send it. Give me something like that, maybe. And then start exploring tritium. I would really like to take this city. Hey, look at all the stuff you get. Sandstone, titanium mine, titanium mine, titanium mine, tritium mine. We have to found this city. It's crazy. It's a crazy city. And then get rid of the bacteria spreader. We're a ways away from that as well. Sucks we have to throw some of those projects out, but it is what it is. So support is chillin'. I don't really think I want an applied science center right now. I'm just going to turn you into science. You can get spent. We need to prep this square. So give me the tritium for it. Okay. I'm not going to complain. It's just free support. Then we build you. It is just a normal hint. That's okay, though. Satellite next turn? Satellite 2 turns. Okay. We're not putting this robot hub down. We're going to save it for this city, because we're going to need those tiles pretty much immediately. What benefits us here? Mine resources is great. Increasing science for robots is fine. I feel like I want mine resources, and I want to mine tritium like 4 times. So that I can rush out these power plants. I would love to take you. It's going to cost me 3 power to do this, but it's worth it. Because it means next turn I can build a tritium thermal generator. And then should I give you a bus station? What would it let you do? Not a ton, really. This is probably a geothermal source. So we should explore that at some point. It would let us get a geothermal source and a silicate mine. But we could also just build a robot hub for a titanium refund. Well, it would get us a little bit of support back, I guess. I could also sack off a science to do it, but I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. Actually, maybe I am. Because like, I'm just doing the math, right? And what the math suggests is that 3 expansion tiles is like better than both options. No, it's not. Take the tritium thermal generator. I'm doing the math. We destroy a laboratory, -1 science. In exchange, we get a large hint of silicates, +1 science. And then we also, or +1 silicate, and then we also get whatever this is, and we get +2 support for it. So I think that's a good trade. And I think I would do it. You can go here. I do think I do it. This is big. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Although that's a hint of science now that I look at it. 10, 12, 13. Can't get there next turn. It's okay. I'll wait 2 turns. And then you're ready to go as well. We have a lot of exploration to do. I'll take methanogenium. I'll take you because we're going to build... Well, or should I take the house? I really don't like this house, but it is support, and we're miles away from building this anyway. So give me the house. We're not going to found a city this turn anyway, and even if we were, we could still do it. So just give me this mine now. Improve the economy. Tell me what this hex is. It's +2 science, bro. It is +2 science, bro. You could do this next turn. You could build and then just do it immediately. You don't have to destroy a lab for it. Because I've committed to destroying one of these labs with a bus station. I don't want to destroy both and crater my science income. Yeah, I'm going to save it one turn. I would love to have a robot on Android Hub. Explore me. It's going to be a while before we detonate that, if we do it at all. So we know we lose to support, right? Which means that this configuration in the middle should probably be where the houses go. So we're going to put you here. We'll give you a buffer building here. We'll head over here to Katina Town. We'll spend our nitrates on food. We'd really like to get you tiles pretty much immediately. So why don't you have a robot hub here? That's going to up our titanium production. I'm going to need power to do that, though. This is not going to give me 4 power. Oh, it came really close, though. Alright, we can probably stop exporting this, and we can probably start exporting... Nah, keep exporting power. You're about to make a lot more of it. You'll be fine. Don't cry about it. I would really like to take another house. I would really like to take an oxygen factory, though. Like, oxygen matters so much for keeping people happy. And I would really love to take a spaceport, too, because trade routes are going to matter. Do we have any good... I don't immediately see any amazing rocket hub spots, except maybe here. You're not a good city. But you would be an alright dock. It would get us a nitrate export, a water export. This would get us a silicate export, and that's it. This would get us a titanium export, and that's it. How many hints of water do we have to explore? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say we get like 3 on average, it'd give us 12. If we explore all 4 of those, we could build an oxygen factory. You haven't moved like any of your terraforming parameters. Take the oxygen factory. It's the most important thing here. And then you need tritium. Like everything comes down to tritium for you right now. And power. You're only making 3 power per turn. You'll be making 4 per turn next turn, because that generator will go down. You explore like 2 silicates, and your silicates will be sorted. Large Caldera Stead needs a train station like nobody's business. That city's going to pop off. Minus 28's fine. Robots, good. Hard conditions, not great. Public baths, good, but competes with water right now. So take you. You're only exploring water hints right now, if you can. This one gives you water and silicates. You don't have the power for it. Alright, fair. Anywhere reachable that has water and silicates? No. You don't need nitrates right now. You don't need titanium right now. You don't need tritium really that much anymore. Well, the bus station's just sitting there chilling. Yeah, give me the silicates, because power's okay, power's no longer an issue. Is power such a non-issue that you would build a robot hub here? Gets you tritium and sandstones. Like, eventually this might get flooded. We'll just replace it with an ocean mine at that point, because we can put a ship right here. Does it get you power, though? Like, this gets you power. 2 power, in fact. I'm just thinking. I think we could safely build a robot hub here to get tritium income. I think I'm comfortable with that. Mine it. Do not dike it, though. I actually want that to be destroyed. I'm going to let that mine flood. I would really like to take a second landing pad, but we're at minus 30 support, and I think I have to take houses. I don't think I can not take houses. Now, give me water and silicate. Beautiful hints of water. Give me more silicate. Nitrate, not super necessary. 8 power per turn. Guided tours. You have any space for a tritium thermal generator here? No, you don't. We'll probably want to found another city then. What's your deal? You have 1 fertile soil. That's not amazing. And then you need an Android hub pretty bad too, probably. Because you've got 1 empty tile, 2 empty tiles, conceivably, that I could use for landing pads. We're going to start seeing space projects soon, and when we do, I want to make sure that I'm ready to just rip through them. Like, speaking of. So I think we got to take you, because we've definitely got the economy to finish it right now. But we need power and titanium. I don't think that's going to exist right now, but what if we just take titanium and then a little tritium on the side? It's not a great city location. And then what if we go here, replace you, grab this, geothermal power plant next turn, empty tile, no longer geothermal plant next turn, but space projects. And then can this. I think now, if we see a launch pad, we take it. Trade route? Or the space project, you know, same thing. I need to get to 12 off this. Let's just make sure it happens. Plus 2 power. I can dike you next turn. We're now getting 10 power per turn. Pretty good place to be. And I think at this point, we probably want to start pivoting to terraforming parameters. Like, take space projects if you see them, but start hard focusing on terraforming parameters. I would love to research 1 extra project this turn. You don't know how happy I am to see that. MarsNet, gas factory. Gas factory comes here. Atmosphere. Satellite, water, to get the oxygen plant online. Which I can't clear space for, but I can do it next turn. Next turn I can also build a Martia, so that stone needed to go anyway. I actually think I want the nitrates over the tritium, and you're gonna think it looks crazy, but it was to get exactly a soil factory. I thought if a soil factory pops up, I'm really gonna want it. And now we can take it. And then we can also take a bacteria spreader in preparation of hitting 25 science. Clear this. Martia here. Oxygen factory to get oxygen going. Gives us another expansion. I'm probably not gonna detonate this volcano. So I guess just grab the tile, and if you see like a power building, you can put a power building on top of it. Or a spreader. A spreader could go there too. This is kind of more important, though. I know I said we were saving up for a bacteria spreader, but I really need to be picking 2 projects per turn consistently at this point, and a train station is exactly what Large Calderastad wants. So destroy this rock, you go here. We have 22 nitrates, so that you can go here. 6 food per turn. And then I can research 1 more project. I don't really want any of these. I guess I would take a skyscraper just in case. So what are we looking for next? I think we're looking to get a train station down. That gets us access to this mineral cave, which I will need to dike, otherwise it's going to go underwater. That'll be 2 extra titanium. That's going to be huge for finishing projects. And we're already kind of in our just don't die phase of the game. I might put a city here. Like here and here would be decent houses. Food, food, food. Just continue food production. Gets you a free large meteorite. Gets you a silicate with a bus station. It's possible. Wouldn't mind taking a hospital. Wouldn't mind taking robots. Wouldn't mind grabbing food. And we will be able to do all 3. I think we want to keep exploring science to actually get this bacteria spreader down. And that also preps that tile, so that's fine. And then we can take hospital, robot hub, greenhouse farm. We can satellite for water to get to founding another city faster. And I think at this point we just really need trade routes. Like very badly, we need trade routes. You any good? Did we look at you? You're not very good. You're not good. You're going to be underwater, and you're also not good. You're fine, but this is actually just a better spot in pretty much every capacity, assuming I have free power, which right now I do. I think we need to found this when we can. Which it looks like is going to be a turn or 2 from now. Not really. Maybe. Yeah. Not really. I've never liked large-scale resource conservation. But applied research is really good with double technologies. But then also, so is selling a project. Yeah, we'll go like this. We do have to start thinking about support buildings. We do have to start thinking about playing cards that are in our hand. I would love to find like a food cache. Do you need the silicates right now though? Yeah, for the train station. Nitrates, it's not exactly the cache that I was looking for, but I guess I'll take it. So we can take you for sure. And you're going to come over here, and you're going to make people happy. That's a +6. I'm going to need to throw one thing out. Been the skyscraper. Your food production's not that great yet. Next turn we can found this city, though. I can still research a project. That's so true. And I do think I would grab you. No, you're saving up for a bacteria spreader. You would not grab that. Your science production is not great right now. It leaves a lot to be desired. I would take a robot. And I think that's about it. We don't need this. Well, we could. We could. So we found you. You go here. We hack our way over to this fertile soil. This is going to be power, 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 probably. Which means this can be a robot hub. We can grab meteorite. And then if I explore science, I could build a hospital, but I should be saving for a bacteria spreader. If I grab silicates, I have no hope of building a school. If I grab water, I have no hope of building a greenhouse farm. I'm gonna have to throw a project out this turn. If I grab tritium, a big hint of tritium, I could maybe build a thermo generator. There's no way this gives me 4. Gives you 3. You got close. That is enough for you to build a hospital, though. I don't think I can afford it. Bin the robot hub, save the android hub for exploration tiles. You need 7 silicates for a research station there. That's fine. We can save up. You have to take this. You have to take this. I'm unsure if you have to take anything else, but those are 2 must-take projects. And then you really need to build something this turn, because your hand is out of control. You want this to come first. You're at minus 52 support right now, by the way. Whatever. So this is going to be a house eventually. That needs to be a buffer. These 2 can be noxious industries. So you can go there. Satellite for silicate to build a school, I think. Puts you to 8. This should put... is there a closer one? A closer silicate? There is. That'll put you at 10. This is... you have to save your science, man. Save your science. And then you go here. You make science, so I'm fine placing you there. Minus 52. It's not great. You're a nitrate asteroid. We also don't have space. We let you pass. Your robots, we're fine with that. You're a development center. We're also fine with that once our science production kicks in. We just can't afford it quite yet. I really still need tritium to build this spaceport more than anything else. +2 is really not contributing much to that. Your hand is full. Bin it all. Throw all of it out. And then you can afford... You can afford a tritium thermo generator, but I really think you should just wait until you can do the spaceport. Spaceport here gets you free titanium export. And you really want this tile as well, which is going to give you 4 total incoming. Plus you can spend it on space routes. And it gives you comfort of living in Caldera and Claritas Town, and this place is going to have 4 houses. So I think that pretty much has to happen. Would I be willing to take time off of this project to do it when it completes in 2 turns? I don't think so. But also, you don't have any hints of tritium on the map. So that kind of blows. Alright, maybe I would. Because that means we'll be able to finish it in 2 turns. And then we can just explore in the meantime. I would love to take an animal spreader. I would love to take import oceans. In fact, I might throw a project out to take import oceans. I would get rid of a satellite in a heartbeat to take import oceans. That's going to be a great project for us. There's no hints of tritium anywhere. Just take something cheap. Throw it out. You want Caldera to have expansion tiles, but you want to do it with the train station. Which means Claritas Town should maybe just get the Android hub. Or you could build the greenhouse here. Yeah, you're not doing anything with that water. Get an extra +2 food. Save applied research. I know it seems crazy, but save it. I don't want to, I'll throw a tritium thermal generator out. It kills me, but Oh my god. Why? I really want to finish MarsNet. Much more than doing that. Let me just look for a bit. This sucks. I'm so behind on my whole economy, man. Alright, give me a spaceport. More trade routes. Get rid of this, get rid of this. That's done next turn. Let's just take more space projects. One crisis solved. Second crisis, we want a bacteria spreader down. But I would love to get the train station down first. Can we make that happen? +4. You need to hit 4 on this. It's not going to happen because you also don't have the power now. +2. And you're going to spend 1 on this project. So next turn you're going to be at 10. You can get to 13 with an exploration. And you'll be at 18 power. You'd be at 12. It's going to be too far away. I have to clear space projects. So you're just going to go here for now. We're going to get methanogenium going. Now we have space for things. I'd love to take more robots, just to have them. I would love to take a domed park for support. Turn the rest into science, because we want to clear these 2 projects from our registry. Hope you've done well. I can't complain. We could conceivably trigger power boost like 1 time. Seeing 3 more projects and getting +4 science is very good. But aren't you like a space project lord? No, you're not a space project lord. I do really like Unity of the Land, though. It's like a free bus station. I'll take a Unity of the Land for a little bit. Turn you on. New space project replacement that also gives us trade routes. That's the thing that we love. We can only put 1 towards you, but this we can put a ton towards. Can we get enough silicates? There's no way we can get enough silicates. Actually, there's only 5. Maybe we can. Oh my god, we can. You can go here. So that we can get this. This will need to be diked. This will also need to be diked eventually. So let's just do it now. And then we're going to mine that for titanium next turn. We can also claim this tile, because we don't want it. It's good to know that we can launch this plant spreader whenever we want. And I'm going to save these other 2 expansion tiles. Actually, we probably shouldn't expand there. We should probably do this, this, and this. Yeah, that's actually much better. Next turn I can pit mine you. Ag complex at 24. We're actually close. Like if we satellite up here a couple times where all these water hints are, we'll be able to hit that as well. And then research 1 project. Would I spend 10 nitrates on another tuber farm? I think I would. If we're losing every game to support, just like build houses all the time. You know? And what do you need to build houses all the time? Food, brother. That's a project. You should take it because you get +10 support. Those are trade routes. You should take them. This is a house that costs science. You don't want that. This, you could conceivably find a way to build. You need to put 3 projects down this turn. Did you think about that? Bet not. Give me titanium to keep the water project going. Place a tuber farm here. Abandon your plans of another power generator. +10 per turn I think is going to be good enough to get you there. And then throw out a robot hub. And you can save the android hub. Yeah. That's fine. Now, we want to get to 24 water. That would require a large water hint, which also gets us titanium. agricultural complex, 12 food per turn. Pit mine, 2 silicates per turn. Turn in applied research, plus 5 support for every project. And now we're saving up for a spaceport, which means we need tritium. You have no power. That's fine. Unity of the land opportunity. We're gonna want it everywhere eventually. Not enough titanium in stock? Holy cow, we blew through that fast. Okay, well. Put one here, I guess. And then I can still research a project, of course. We're gonna want a shipwright eventually. Animal spreader we're miles away from. Give me the shipwright. And then give me an entertainment center, because I think it's gonna go really well here, eventually. And then throw something out. It's a lot of... You can't throw the hospital out. It's so much support. Throw the Android hub out. What do you need expansion tiles for right now? You don't. Marsquake? That's fine. I'm not sweating it. We can't fix it. We don't have enough titanium. You need titanium to make a titanium mine. Does nobody else see how fricked up this is? We should probably get that mine up, because it's going to really facilitate some things for us later. So we'll be at 5 next turn. We'll be at 8 next turn. You can go here. And that's fine. Eventually you'll get replaced with a domed park, but not yet. Would love to take homesteads. And would love to take you, but you just don't fit. We're dying to not having enough space routes right now. And we don't have enough space routes because our tritium income sucks. So we need to work on that. Build the mine. I think that's fine. So this is support. We're never going to build this. You need to explore titanium like every turn to get that water project just cleared out of your backlog. Or grab tritium. That's also fine. I'm going to let you auto-repair that. And you're just going to have to deal with life. And then I could basically just build you for free. So why wouldn't I take 1 science for free by spending stuff I have already? Okay, that's going to be expensive. We still don't have the titanium to fix any of it. I think you have to take a house and then figure the rest out later. You go here, plus support. Find titanium. These repairs are getting out of control. Here. Titanium. Titanium. Now you can do repairs. Fix you. And we should be able to fix this mine as well. Yes. Okay. The support is not as bad as it looks. Now, what are we doing here? I'd love to take space transport, but I can't. Which means we probably have to just take a second plant spreader. And we'll find a way to make do. As soon as this project clears, we have so much titanium. We get 4 per turn. But we need that project to clear first. This is also like a pretty sweet spot for a spaceport. And then I'll turn you into a research station since I have the spare silicates now, finally. None of those. 8 science per turn is kind of nice. I think we're doing okay. Definitely take a skyscraper. And a skyscraper is just going to go here. Do we need the expansion tiles? Not particularly. But I'll take them. places to put spreader buildings. Really? Okay. Well, I'll hit you and you with Unity of the Land next turn. And then we'll see what you think about that. Now think. Can you plant trees next turn? Is there any zone that's going to go to +1 water? Yes, Elysium will. And that's it. Elysium will. But you could plant trees in Elysium. So plan on doing that. I'll come back to you. Enable this. Flood the planet. Cloud scraping canopy before you spread trees. Explore a large hint of nitrates. You have the time to do this. 29. Next turn, you can put a plant spreader in any of these open tiles you have. Repair your Marsha just to clear the support. We're at -8. We're really not doing that bad. We're in a pretty okay spot. Next crisis to solve. You don't have enough tritium. You simply don't have enough tritium coming in to do the things that you want to do. Because you need trade routes. So where are you going to put a city to generate more tritium? Although you don't have anything going on. I might still found this. That's a great natural site. It's going to be a good shipyard city, large titanium, crystal cave, maybe something up here. This could conceivably be a city. Dock is going to be valuable eventually. You're too short on tritium to take a hospital, but you are making 8 science per turn, so bacteria spreaders are kind of free at this point. You're too short on tritium to make a hospital. Just get rid of it. Sitting here clogging up your hand, not doing anything. That's an incredible draw. Give me you. Expand down here. Satellite me... Satellite you what? Satellite you tritium? Yeah, satellite me tritium. That Martian bacteria is about to be really upset when the temperature increases. You will not be a good spaceport site, so we will turn you into a plant spreader site, and then I will put a boreal forest here. Plus support, -45, a little scary, but we're mostly keeping up. Heat increments in 5, oxygen increments in 7. And we just need to get ready to tear through space projects as they become available. So I can take one thing out of this mess. I think we're good on power. I know it's +3, I think we're good. I think we take the trade route, and I think we take atmosphere. We just put you like here, because it doesn't really matter. We just want the extra trade route. And then for the gas factory, we put you somewhere that you won't offend anybody. Like up here looks pretty good. I'll come back to you. I want a Unity of the Land Claritas, just so it has it. I would love to take another trade route. I would love to take robots. I don't think I need a coffee shop. Like, Claritas could go for some robots right now. Nah, I should get the trade route instead. Why don't you just come down here? Let's pile it on. And then use your free titanium export to get a tritium import. We need a spaceport to go here, like, as soon as possible. I'll give it... Well, actually, let's do math. 5, 6, 12, 13. It's actually 7. You'll be at 14 next turn. With an exploration of tritium, which we found a ton. It's going to cost you a little power, but you can do it. We can build this next turn. I think that matters. Plus food production, gene modding, don't really care. But, like, this is huge. We're going to be doing nothing but space projects. We absolutely take you. And then we just grab the cheapest tritium available. We come back to you later. You go here. Reset all your trade routes. Knock that one out. Spend all of these. No. Yes. Okay. We have fixed our tritium problem. I need expansion tiles to put down spreader buildings, though. Claritas Town needs to get a robot hub built. You'll be able to do that next turn. You'll be at 7 titanium. Now what's in here? A gas factory that you can place for free. A house that you can place for free. An oxygen factory that you can place for free. A development center, which will let you pick 2 more things. So the development center's free. Because we go like this. And then we just go like this, and then we get 2 more picks anyway. So we can take you. You're at minus 45. Atmosphere increments in 14. Oxygen increments in 5. You should probably take oxygen. You have to take support. I think you do this. And this is not a great place for it to go, because there's no mines here. Now, I think I should probably overwrite this hab module. I don't need to overwrite the hab module. I can just build a second house. So you come here. Next turn, we build you here, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mines. That's plus 5 support. Plus whatever you give for just like being a house. I'll absolutely take migratory cycles. That's plus 5 support. I'll enable you. I'll blow all of my tritium on an orbital ring, and now I do nothing but take space projects. I would like to see 5 extra projects, because I don't currently see a space project. Now I do. It's pretty good. I'll take another launch pad, and then I gotta take something to like... Oh, a research campus is gonna be great, actually. A research campus is gonna go here. I still have no expansion tiles, but that changes this turn. Plus 8 support. Are you any good? No? Okay, get overwritten. And become a trade route. That's fine, you can't afford that one. Export a power, import another tritium. Or actually, just satellite that. Boom, 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 no, boom. Okay. Minus 27 support on turn 42. We are on the way to winning. If we lose, I think that it is going to be due to huge, not like drawing enough space projects and being able to finish them. So all we need to do at this point is draw space projects. You come here, plus 5. You come here, plus 2 science. Destroy this. You'll put another lab there eventually. We're making 11 science per turn. That's pretty good. I need to build houses, and I need to build robot hubs, because I need tiles for spreader buildings. So just prioritize that, and you'll be okay. I also need that project that makes tritium count double on space projects. I'd be going crazy with that right now. We're about to lose 200 support next turn, though, because we're going to increase oxygen, and all the Martian bacteria is going to die off. So that's bad. We're probably going to need to counteract that somehow, maybe with like different bacteria spreading. Yeah, we have to. Plus 200, minus 200. Take more bacteria. Take a space project, because we can't afford it. Yep. Show me more projects. It's because like you would explore this turn anyway. That's pretty good. This is also pretty good. They're both pretty good. Get migratory cycles out of here first and foremost. That's another plus 5 support. Give me a CO2 factory. We should be able to build that next turn, maybe? I don't know. Math isn't my strong suit. Something like that seems good. enough to work? I can't help but feel like we're doing really well right now. I want to see more projects. Importing life forms we don't have space for. And none of our projects actually finished. Just keep the science rolling. Claritystown gets its expansion tile. Come out here, give me guided tours. Or did we want a spreader building there? I think we wanted a spreader building there. You're going to have to build a robot hub. You need to find titanium. You're at 3 right now? This should give you 6. It gave you 5. Okay, well. Easy come, easy go. Why are you telling me there's one tile open here? Am I just blind? Do I not see it? I don't think there's an open tile here. There's not. This place is full. Katina Town is also full. Claritas Town is not, though. Are you eventually going to be a farm? Let's be honest with ourselves here. I don't think you are. I think instead you're going to find that you're a research center. And I think you're also going to find that we throw the rest of this out because we can't hold it. So next turn, one project finishes. We don't have the tritium income to support... No, maybe we do. Go like this and like that. Minus 70? That's fine. I'm chilling. Give me a space project. Give me a house. I really don't think we need it, so just give me more trade routes. Give me tritium. Or titanium, sorry. I would like the robot hub. Because that gets me this, so that I can build more spreader buildings. And then we'll also take this when we explore it. We need to throw a project out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a dock. Because the only place that we're really interested in spreading on the ocean is here. And the shipwright is going to do it for us. I don't really see anywhere else that's going to be dockable, basically. So I think you can go. I think we can spread more methanogenium because we simply don't know about other types of bacteria at this point in our lives. And then we want to make sure all these projects finish. Import 1, export 1, import 1. That'll be done next turn. And then we'll need to do this and this, but we can't spend it on a project. We have an extra tile for our bacteria spreader again. Give me methanogenium here. Heat increments in 14 turns. We should be gone by then. But we'll see. And then we're saving up titanium for homesteads, if we can manage. I see a lot of space projects. I'm excited about it. Okay, we can go to 8. Do this for me then. If this is an extra expansion tile, let's see what we can get out of it. I would love to take the house. I would love to take a space project. I would love to take a think tank condominium. It's going to go great right here. I need 15 water for that. We'll have that next turn if we're smart about exploration. And then I can also just put you here for a +9. Gives me an extra expansion that I can use for a sandstone. We can uncover this tile. And then we could also grab this tile. And you're not any goods. We could grab that tile as well. -1? Oh no. +5. Just kidding. You can also build homesteads this turn. Holy, we need to found another city just to put all these people. I need a large hint of water, please. Thank you. Then you can come here. We get one more expansion. I don't think I'm ever going to see a soil factory, so I guess just Put some heat down. Increments in 10 turns. And then we gotta find a place to found a city. Oh, we wanted to do here. Yeah, that place wasn't even that bad. Alright, explore here. Love me a good combined living center. Love me a good second CO2 factory. +2 water per turn on a water tile? Why not? We're gonna build that shipwright eventually. And this is gonna be another pretty good shipwright city. Do I have an empty tile for this bacteria spreader? I do. Just spread even more methanogenium. And at this point, I think we can bulldoze bacteria spreaders for plant spreaders. -84. Okay, I'm a little scared now. Whenever you increase science, isn't our science, like, scaling automatically off of something? Like, we're just getting more science for doing nothing. No, maybe I imagined that. Well, nevertheless. -119. Found. I need 10 water, of course. That's going to be a large hint of water, then, to pull that off. Which I don't appear to have access to currently, so I guess just give me a large hint of titanium that also has water attached to it. We don't finish any space projects this turn, so that's unlucky. I think I might just take another combined living center. I love these little guys. And I should take you, but like I gotta spend stuff in my hand. Like, are we ever gonna build a radiator? No. Are you ever gonna build a desalination facility? Yes, because animal spreaders will be nice. Are you ever gonna build 2 spaceports? Not at the rate your tritium is going, no. But that's your win con, though. Are you ever gonna build 2 homesteads? I might. You really ever gonna build a desal? You don't know when you're hitting water 3. Yeah, that's a good point. Food, water, or nitrates. 1 support. Construction, city, science, silicates. New space projects are cheaper. Yes. You're gonna have to get out of here too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the way it goes. I wish that it wasn't the way that it is, but it is. Yeah, next turn this needs to get founded. It's critically important. I actually think we can survive. Let's do it right. It's this, 2 free imports, and now you have 6 trade routes to play with. Finish that, and you have enough tritium for that. Okay. Good. If you explore water next turn, you can found a city. 40 tritium. I can't say no to that. That's one of the most important things that's ever happened. Yes, I will be mining huge asteroid, thank you. And we'll import tritium on the side just to keep that going. I need any small hint of water. That'll do. I'm not gonna stop, man. I love these things. They're so good. I should probably take a landing pad. Do I have a spare tile for it? No, actually. Well, you will. You will up here. Yeah, you'll have a ton of spare tiles up there for it. So grab you. One of those might come in handy. Found city. Varmint outpost, sure. +10. We'll have 30 food next turn. Okay, I was just kidding. I don't need you. And I guess I really don't need 3 AU now that I think about it. Minus 92. We're sweating. We're still sweating a bit. I'm not going to tell you that we're not sweating. But I think we got it under control at the same time. This gets built for new space projects. This is done next turn. Then we move to U. We 100% need to drill tritium. It's the whole reason I took Arthur. Plus 10. Give me 2 expansions here and here. I really do not care about -1 support when we're at minus 76 per turn. Explore me tritium. This really doesn't do anything for us but give us extra trade routes. But it's fine. We can get really close. We can't quite get there, but we can get really close. And then any of these. You have 3 spaces in your hand. Functionally, a development center is free. You make 16 science per turn. Take a dock so you have one, turn the rest into science. I would actually just take free 50 support. Thank you very much. I would take you. I would take you. I would take you. Oh wait, actually that's kind of bad for per asp. Well, no, I think it's fine. There's so much tritium now. I'm gonna keep importing it though. Varmin Outpost. This could just be like a second configuration of houses, honestly. We gotta keep the food going though, I guess. So we're only making 12. We can only build a house like every 3 turns. That's not quite fast enough for my liking. We also need to get another plant spreader down. Give me 2 free science. Thank you. Oh yeah, you can still do something. Give me atmosphere. Oh, you don't have power. Give me destroy 5 rocks for free. 15 free power in my pocket. I'll take temperate forest. Heat increases. Polar caps melted. New space project just dropped. Enable all of you. Take you. I do love a good miner's cottage. It has been said. We just dump everything into that, I think. And then this is like the freest atmosphere you've ever seen in your life. This is dock potential, actually. I would love to get a dock down on either of these. I didn't realize that would be a water tile, but a dock here gets us tritium at the cost of support, which is like not a huge cost at the end of the day. Minus 98. Truly? To be truly with you, I'm chilling. If you were to ask me if I'm chilling or not, I would simply tell you that I was chilling. Because I am going to quad house this thing, and I'm going to put a domed park in the middle. You should, well, I should maybe save that for plant spreaders. Alright, come to here. Give me a dork, and then dork me onto the ocean, and dork me onto the ocean over here. This is going to look like a waste, but satellite this tile so that you can build a spreader there. And then dike it, I guess. Like, we've got our dock set up already, who cares? And then when this floods, we can shipwright in Large Caldera stead, and we can get all these tiles in that bay. We're over halfway there. It's only turn 54. I'm a little worried about support, so I'm actually going to save up for a plant spreader instead of just greeting on a domed park. I think in the long run, it's going to go further for us. This is pretty funny, though. Let's take this. Give me this guy. We're actually really close to just being able to finish projects at will. So where's the bacteria spreader? Oh, you're about to fire. Okay, in that case, give me this here, and then you're gone. You're 2 free trade routes now. What are you doing? You need to get that to 7. But like 2 of them are free. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this finishes all your projects next turn, so you're actually fine with that. And then export 2 power, because your power is free. I would really like to drill nitrates. Do I know where nitrates live? I swear I have a nitrate mine. I do. I'm getting +1. Oh, there it is. Drill you. And then, where's the bacteria spreader that just fired? No such thing. This one's in 2, this one's in 3. Okay, then we wait for either 1 turn or 2 turns. We build a robot hub in Varmin, and then we grab a tile that we can expand to. Robot hub? No. No such luck. Two regional buildings will be destroyed. Which ones? I'm fine losing that mine. That mine I don't care about. What else do I lose? Oh, I lose the dock. Like it. Yes, I am fine with that. Because now I can ship right here. Getting rid of... God, probably you. Atmosphere really does not matter anymore. Removing gas factory also remove the connections it provided to the city. Oh no. Don't do that. We're out of titanium, huh? Alright, fair enough. And then how does... Actually, how did that give you a connection back? Oh, because the mine got destroyed, of course. I know things. Minus 82. We only need a couple more space projects. Here's turn 56. We have 16 trade routes every turn. We don't have any in this selection, which kind of sucks. So I think I'm going to turn all those down. Now, what do we need to do next turn? I wouldn't mind hitting 10 titanium for a homestead. I wouldn't mind hitting 15 tritium for a spaceport. 11, 15, 6, 10. Do you need to save silicates for anything? 34, so you could give away 14. And then you could obviously give away science. So what else do you need? I think nitrates are never bad. Power's never bad, actually. Is 20 support for every population? Yeah, like, just make sure we don't lose. We're in full-on avoid losing the game territory right now. Which, speaking of, why don't you send some bacteria up there, and then that was you. You have 12 turns until you're ready again. Get bent. Get that taken care of. Come back to Varmin, build a house, plus 13 support. An expansion tile. I don't think I can use that. Yeah, I can't actually expand anywhere, but holy cow, look at the resources we got out in the ocean. You need a shipwright so badly. Like, so incredibly badly. Do I have any expansions for 4 left that I can afford? No, almost certainly not. Okay, well, think your way through this then. What do you want to do? Build that for support. And then what are you short on? You're short on nitrate, or you're short on tritium. So where's your tritium mine? It's over here. 1 power, 10 tritium. Now, next turn, you could probably build a spaceport if you wanted to. Will you? If you can find a place to put it, yeah, probably. Give me one of these. Give me some of those. 15. You're gonna export 6, import 6. Dump science. Huge. You care about any of these others? No, not really. Enable you. Reset all these. Honestly, just import food so you can build houses. Oh, and did you see a shipwright in there? No. Thank God you clicked already. And there wasn't one there. So now you can also go. Oh, yeah. That's how that works, huh? There. I know what I'm doing. You have 4 power. You're not going to be able to afford an exploration here. You could destroy 5 more rocks, though. I mean, you're all going to get mileage out of 3 of them, but it saves you 9 power. Sure. 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 Is this sufficient to win the game? 279 out of 300. We need to spend 21. It's not good enough. It's only 10. Hey, we're still gonna win. But we're not gonna get there as fast as I could have gotten there. 10 power. You're at 3 atmosphere. You don't actually have to soil cleanup tour anymore. And in fact, it's kind of a waste to explore. So you should drill instead. And you keep running out of tritium, so drill more tritium. Then some of your trade routes aren't assigned, just get more food. Export more science. Alright, next space project wins us the game. They just have to give us one. Kind of insulting that I'm not getting one. This is probably the most support I've ever had. Just reset all these. We don't necessarily need trade right now. Come on. Space project me. Oh my god, you give me space projects. It's the perfect leader choice. Yeah, yeah. Is that gonna be enough? That's 10. You need 5. There you go. Whatever, who cares? Enable, enable. Dude, I love per aspera, man. It just clicks. Like, the way that this path works makes sense to me on a very fundamental level. But there you go. One more down. We are very shortly going to run out of all the easy ones, and we are going to have to work our way through all of the hard ones. That'll be a process, but I believe that we can do it if we get lucky. You know, a little bit of skill, a little bit of RNG, and we're off to the races. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more games to go at a minimum. We'll see if we can get there. But until then, that's where I'm going to be done. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the VOD content, the stuff that isn't actually going out on Twitch. It's great for my schedule to be able to do this stuff basically whenever I'm free, and so I'm going to keep doing it. But till then, I've been Chef. Take care. I'll see you around next time. Have a good one.